I am getting ready to make a 2-layer strawberry shortcake from scratch. This is gonna be so exciting. Check out my cool 3-tier. This is gonna be my 3-tier cake maker, but I'm not gonna use it for a 3-tier today. We're gonna do 2-tier. Let's go. What's up, y'all? So I am making, like I said, a 2-layer strawberry shortcake, but we're using the Strawberry Supreme Perfectly Moist Dunkin' Hines cake. We're not gonna use the vanilla cake, we're gonna use strawberry. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You know what that consists of, right? Me hollering at y'all in a minute. So I used 3 eggs. Some people use measuring cups. I don't need these. Maybe for a cup of water, you know. I'm going in for a special ingredient. Who put butter in theirs? Nobody but me. No, it's hungry. But the butter that I put in it, it's gonna give it that real nice strawberry taste. You know what I mean? Like, not strawberry, but like a strawberry, that shortcake bread, like shortening bread, like shortcake bread. You know what I mean? Go ahead and beat that thing up good, nice and good. Beat that thing up. Turn it up some more. I want it to be nice and smooth. Who wants a lumpy cake? You know, especially a strawberry shortcake. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spray my pans. Y'all can see that. Go ahead and add it in. So I'm making 2 separate cakes here. Just so pretty and pink. Kids gonna love that bowl. Bake on 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Time to wipe the area down. Now we're about to get started on the strawberries. First, we're gonna clean. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna chop them up, chop the, you know, that part. I even made me a little basketball. Yeah. So cool. I love cooking, it's so much fun. We getting prepared for Sunday dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and put these inside of my pot. It's okay. Thank you. Go ahead and sprinkle that with some sugar. And I'm gonna let that cook just a little bit. Don't forget to add just a little water. Make sure to separate the strawberries you want to use for decorations. Set aside the strawberries for decorating. And when you're getting done with your cake, you're gonna use these two ingredients. So sometimes I like to use the glaze, but I definitely love to use the whipped cream. And y'all gonna see exactly how they look when everything comes together. By the way, don't throw these away. I'm gonna show you exactly what to do with these when we're done. I'm going to add in just a little strawberry glaze to my strawberries. And it's kind of going to give its own glaze in a way. And then I'm going to put it back on the stove. And I'm just gonna let these sit and cool off now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a hole in the middle of my cake. And this part is gonna be for an actual display for you guys. And this is the sample that I made. It is so cute and it's gonna be so yummy. Okay, now that I have my hole there, I'm going to go ahead and add in the strawberries. See what I mean? So that's gonna be like my filling there. Just gonna leave it sitting there. I love when my cakes are moist. So now we're gonna go ahead and frost them. So I went ahead and poured it back out. As you can see, it's like got that inside juicy, oh my God, moist texture. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm about to do. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take our other cake. This time we're not gonna use the middle part as a sample. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Say, little mama, turn me on, really had me gone. Go ahead and see what I mean. See what I mean? So I'm gonna put that back in there. You see that? Now, I know this might look crazy. We're gonna pour that juice right there in the center. And I'm gonna add just a few strawberries right there too. See what I mean? I'm almost done. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take just a little glaze because I'm not really a glaze fan. You know what I mean? That's why I made my own juice. But I definitely don't want my cake to be dry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add that glaze right there in the center. And then we're gonna turn around. Make sure y'all can see me. Yeah, y'all can see me. Let's see. A little closer, okay. See what I mean? See what I mean? Like I love strawberry shortcake. And if it's dry, I'm gonna be pissed. So that's why I'm making my own version. And some people use vanilla cake. That's cool. I was gonna do that, but some kind of way I ended up grabbing strawberry. And it's cool. Cool Whip. It's cool like Cool Whip. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that second layer cake. Don't be acting stubborn either. My grandma taught me when I'm baking cakes to go around the edge like this with a knife. And then you can basically get the cake to do whatever you want it to do. So I'm not gonna flip it over there. I'm gonna flip it over here. Alright. Y'all still there? I thought that pretty. Okay, I'm glad y'all still there. Alright, so. Look at this. We're gonna take the rest of those strawberries. And like I said, some glaze. Go ahead and do a layer of glaze, just a layer. I don't want my cake dry. But remember, we did use butter, so that should kind of help out too. I use cooking oil and butter. I didn't use a lot of cooking oil because I substituted some of it for butter. No. So and now we're gonna go ahead and add that layer of whipped cream. That looks so pretty. So colorful. You know, these are the type of cakes that you want. You want to make a cake that looks like it's moist. But see, we use a whipped cream texture. I really don't like whipped cream cakes, but I love Cool Whip. The other textures just don't get it. I don't know what they be trying to do with this whipped topping stuff on cakes these days. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and decorate it. I want to cut some pieces down. I don't like how big these are, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut them down. So much better. I made a strawberry shortcake. I like to flip them over just so it can have like some extra color. It's not perfect, but it's gonna be good. I'm still getting good at getting better at this every time. Okay, now, so the rest of my little strawberries, I'm just gonna put in there. And then, if you want, look at that, it's so beautiful. Can y'all see that? Okay, then if you want to, you can take another big scoop of Cool Whip and boom. And bon appetit. You have a homemade strawberry shortcake. And so I went ahead on and put the cake and the smash cake in the freezer, and just gonna leave it in there for a little bit so it can get nice and cool and solid. So I originally ended up making a cake for my son who just came back with his dad in Memphis.